Misi. Inside the final 120 of the ball game. Espeleta waiting for Jeric to come off those screens. Misi drives left. Misi blocked from behind by Parker. And Jasper takes it away. A huge defensive stop by Jasper Parker.
Yeah, JP Parker, he's been relentless on defense. Undersized a little bit against them, but just all heart. We'll see what Connie can do with it.
Connie in his bag, step back, jumper, no go. Well, bled away all that time to give it back. They're only up by 1. Adamson with another chance here. Sean for 3, no. Offensive rebound, Espeleta. Now it's Misi wanting the isolation. He asks for a pick. Back to Manganti. Manganti with a spin. The floater. Sean Manganti will leave it short, and Wendell Comboy will have it fall in his lap.
Comboy been quiet here for a few minutes. We'll see if he can give this little last spark, increase this FEU lead.
Espeleta a little too aggressive with it. He will send Wendell Comboy to the line.
Not what you want to do when you're 45 feet away from the basket. I like the aggressiveness, but you don't want to be giving away free points here in the last minute of the game.
Free throws for Wendell Comboy.
First one up, first one's perfect for Eno. FEU now up 2. 46.7 left.
It's amazing. We haven't had a lot of free throws here today. It's been up and down basketball, but at the end of the game, these free throws always can dictate this winning outcome.
A battle inside as Sar draws the final foul on Prince Orizu. And Orizu actually got faked out by his own teammate. He stepped in early, stepped back, and that's how, watch it there. So he stepped back, and that's how Papi got position.
Just holding on to his arm. If he would have let go a little bit sooner, it might have avoided that call.
So now Orizu fouls out. Barkley Bonya will have big man duties for FEU. They're already without Arvin Tolentino.
And we're in penalty, so it's coming back to the free throw line on the other side. We'll see if Papi Sar can tie it up here with 45 seconds to go.
Big free throws on the way for the UAAP vet. The first one is back rimmed.
Bona played some key minutes earlier on in the game, and now he's going to have to help lead his team with 45 seconds left.
Sar makes the second. It's a 1-point affair. Here comes Comboy. Picked up his dribble.
Now what you want to do?
Oh, Wendell's in trouble.
Still trapped in that corner. We got a dogfight, folks.
Comboy will lose it. Here comes Papi Sar. Ball still live. Body's on the floor. Sar threw it away. Here comes Scotty on the other end. Leaves it off for Ebonia, who scores.
That could be huge, man. They were fighting for it. We still have Papi Sar on the floor.
And there's a timeout after the conversion. FEU up by 3 in what was a wild sequence. Comboy got trapped up. He gave it to Ebonia, who he himself got trapped up. And then eventually it wound up in the hands of Richard Escoto and Barkley Ebonia for the touchdown. FEU up 3, 20 seconds left when we return. We will troop back up south to the Mall of Asia Arena as UST takes on UP at 2, and Ateneo will take on these FEU Tamarraws at 4 p.m. October 10th.
Should be good games.
Oh, but what a game this has been, Kirk, as the Soaring Falcons, without a field goal here in this overtime period. All their points have come from the free throw line. They've been 5 out of 6 from there, but no conversion so far.
And I'm sure Coach France has some options. You can go for the three, but you know, the legs are tired. It's overtime. You know, that three-point shot right now, that can be a tough go. So they're probably looking for a quick basket right here. We'll see if they can get a quick one and then try to foul and get the ball back.
Manganti blocked by Comboy on the three-point attempt. Oh, a defense by Wendell Comboy. Ahamnisi lost it on the way up. Recovers, throws it up, no go. Here's Manganti for the tie. No, and FEU completes it.
24-second shot clock violation.
Oh, it's a shot clock violation. So there's 5.2 seconds left.
Wow, what a sequence. I mean, that ball must have been slippery because there were so many hands on it after the first three-point shot. Ahamnisi almost had a somewhat of an open look there, but it looked like it just slipped out of his hands. He couldn't get it up. And wow, what an ending.
Oh, but Wendell Comboy with a great initial play. Espeleta gave it to Manganti.
Yeah, such discipline. Comboy went up. He didn't reach out with his body. He went straight up, still got a piece on it. And right here, Ahamnisi's first chance that could have been a good one slips out of his hands.
And you know, they've entrusted Comboy to check Ahamnisi in the tail end of that fourth quarter. Olsen Acela chose not to go with offensive-defensive subs. Trusted that Comboy, while being undersized, could check one of the clutchest players in Adamson.
Yeah, these guards of FEU, they've had no back down. Even Parker doing a good job on some of the bigger guards from Adamson throughout this game, and you know, their relentless defensive effort. You know, we haven't talked about that as much as the Adamson side, but that's what's helped them hold the ship intact during this overtime.
5.2 seconds stand between the FEU Tamarraws and a huge, possibly the biggest victory of season 81 so far against a so far unblemished Adamson Soaring Falcons. And they've done it on the defensive end. And Kirk, we were, you know, maybe a little anxious for FEU that they lost that big lead. Adamson forced overtime. They might come out flat here, talking about the Tamarraws in overtime, but so much not the case.
Yeah, FEU just showing great character. You know, they took Adamson's best punch, and if they could be smart here in the dying seconds, you know, they took their best punch and they came back up. They stood up and showed the UAAP what fight they still have left in them and what they can do.
Oh, a great defense play there by Adamson. They almost got a stop as they forced FEU to throw a dangerous inbound.
Yeah, you never want to lob the ball up like that, but Escoto able to come up with it. And we'll see, they'll have one more chance to make this a two-possession game. But right now, the Falcons still with 4.5 seconds, plenty of time to get a decent shot off.
A big one here for Escoto to seal it or keep the window ajar. Game not done yet. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Manganti, Ahamnisi, and Sean can't get it off in time. And they've done it.